Hey guys, so wait. All right, let me take my headphones off so I can hear myself properly. But hey. So I'm pretty sure we've all heard about what happened with Logan Paul. Now this isn't about that. This is about something else. If you read the title, you know what this is about. But the reason why this is about me is because I want you guys to know more about me, so that I can let you guys know that I will not be like that. So what happened with Logan Paul is he went to Japan, went to the suicide forest, and found someone that had hung himself. Which, by the way, I want to tell you that suicide is a real issue in Japan. Actually, it's a real issue everywhere, but in Japan, it's a really big issue. And I wasn't necessarily offended, but I did think it was stupid that he didn't call the cops immediately. But that's just my opinion on that. But yeah, suicide is very real, and it is nothing you should joke about, nor is it something you should film in the middle of the woods. But I digress. So the reason for this video is to tell you guys a little bit about me, so that I can show you that I want to show you who I am, so that I don't look like some idiot with a camera that is only here for the views. I am not here for the views. I am not going to put clickbaity titles on my videos. I'm not going to lure you in with stupidity. I'm going to give you something quality. I'm going to give you something that I feel is worth your time. That being said, I don't know much about Logan Paul. And he does stupid things. Y'all don't know much about me. I just make stupid videos that are kind of, they're not dangerous, they're not offensive, they're just kind of But about me. So who am I? Because I don't want to, okay, before I get into this, I want to be honest with you. I'm not going to lie to you, because I don't want to be like Logan Paul. I do not want to be like that. So, about me. Who am I? My name is Philip Coleman the third. Okay. So I'm Philip Coleman the third. Sorry. So I grew up in a small town in southeast Louisiana, just across the lake from New Orleans. I grew up in a family with two sisters that are 6 years older than me that are in college. And my dad is a police officer, and my mother is a special ed teacher. And yeah, that's about my family. Me as a person, I try to see the good in everything. I say that about myself because I literally actually do try to see good in things, because I grew up with a father that does not. And I don't blame him, because he's a police officer. He sees a lot of messed up stuff. So I try to be the other way around. And it's not, I love my dad. My dad's awesome. But he does tend to kind of think lowly of certain people. But yeah. So another thing about me is, my two closest friends, you've seen them on camera, are Joseph and Josh. And even though they've moved away, they're still some of the greatest friends I will ever have, because they're the reason why I'm sitting here talking to you about this right now. I wouldn't have my YouTube channel, nor would I have this cool setup right now if it weren't for them. So, sincere thank you to you guys. Hurricane Katrina hit when I was about 4 years old. Those of you who don't know what Hurricane Katrina is it was a really, really big hurricane that hit my area, and it devastated the entire community. Like, wow. Like, a lot of people died. It was not okay. But I don't remember it that much, but my sisters do. My sisters told me some stuff like they'd never seen like just so much, like to leave to a place and go to school someplace with kids you've never met before and have to start over and make new friends, and then come back and everything you have is just destroyed. I can't imagine that. I was too young to remember that. I was only 4. I was too young at the time to remember any of that, to have any real feeling. I didn't understand it, you know? But then after that, I didn't really have much of a, you know, around that time my grandmother died. I think it was lung cancer, I can't remember. But yeah. And then from then on, nothing really happened until 8th grade year. 7th grade year actually, when I started my YouTube channel, but then nothing really happened then until 8th grade year when Joseph and Josh moved away. Let me start off with, I did marching band. I did the 8th grade thing, and that was cool. I did that with Josh, actually. I marched with Josh in the show Les Mis that we did. That's one of my most viewed videos on my channel. You go watch it. It was a pretty decent show. That show I did with Josh, and that's when I got really close with Josh. And then they moved away, both Joseph and Josh. Joseph went to North Shore, which is a different school that is kind of rivaled to ours. But, yeah, we make jokes about that all the time. But they both moved away, and it kind of, I didn't know how to react to that. I'd been so happy throughout my entire life. Blissfully ignorant because all the bad stuff in my life had happened when I was young. Just blissfully going through life, and then my 2 closest friends that I go to whenever I'm in a bad mood that keep me in a good mood, they just kind of left. And I started getting moody. I started getting like just depressed sometimes. I'd just be kind of sad, like for no reason. And it was because I didn't have my 2 friends with me. And then I came across Briley, and Briley kind of helped fix that a little bit. But yeah. So that's that part. And then from that point on, everything was kind of okay until I met Georgia. Georgia was one of my girlfriends. She's an ex now, but she's a good friend now. So she broke up with me, and that hurt a lot. Because that was like, you know, first love, you know. Ooh, getting into that. But I can honestly say that she was my first love. But yeah, moving on. So yeah. And then literally 2 days later, someone that I went to junior high with had died. I made a tribute to her in one of my highlight videos because I felt the need to. But she was hit by a car, I think, while she was on her bike really early in the morning. Yeah. But yeah, that kind of sucked. And that was, again, something that I didn't know how to react to literally right after a really bad breakup. And I was in the middle of a live stream when I heard about it. Well, I heard that she was injured, and I was like, oh, well, she'll get through this. And then hours went by, and then I started doing a live stream. I was, I think, an hour and a half in, and then my mother told me that Skylar had died, and then you can see in the stream that my face just goes pale. immediately. You can just see my face just go. Oof. All the color in my face gone. And I say, okay guys, I'm going to have to end it right here, and then it cuts off. A lot of people asked questions about that when I got back to school, and I had to answer. And yeah, that is when I got the news that she had died. I didn't know how to react to that. I went to the little balloon release she had, but I didn't want to go to her funeral for personal reasons. Mainly just because I didn't know her personally. I knew her as the one girl that accepted me in junior high and was actually nice to me. Because in junior high, nobody liked me. Nobody liked me in junior high. Everyone hated me. It felt like. It felt like the whole world was against me. And she made it apparent that it was not. So, I moved on. I didn't get the officer position I had worked very hard for all year for. That also kind of sucked. So it just felt like I couldn't win around that time. And then I persevered through that. I pushed on. And then I met someone else. But that ended badly. But after her, I got into talented music. I got better at horn. I made third chair in parish honor band, and then I performed with the not community orchestra, the talented music program, in the Christmas concert, and I got one of the best horn compliments of my life from the talented music teacher. And then just recently I made fourth chair in district, so your boy's number 4 in the district. But yeah, that's everything up to speed. Now, I haven't gone through any hardships. I've just gone through really sad times. I haven't, a couple breakups, and then one of my friends died. That sums up the 2 most dynamic years of my life. Now, if you have any other questions about me, I'm open to answering them, but the point of me telling you this, again, was not just to tell you about who I am and, oh, I'm so important and I'm so popular. No. This was to take down the veil of YouTube and show you that I'm really just a 16-year-old kid with a camera. Because like I said, I do not want to be like Logan Paul. That is why I'm telling you about myself. I do not want to be like Logan Paul. So there you go. Like I said, I've not gone through hardships or anything. I've just gone through some really bad times. Bad luck, Minor bad luck, nothing serious. But compared to what some other people have gone through, I've gone through nothing. So, anyways, this video was not about Logan Paul. It was about not being like Logan Paul, by the way. Because, honestly, I am tired of hearing about Logan Paul. And I didn't want to be another YouTuber to make a video. What is going on with this? This is not okay. I just noticed that. I was like, sorry, teenager. So, yeah, I didn't want to be another YouTuber to make another Logan Paul video. But, yeah. Thank you for watching, and I hope this kind of took down the veil of YouTube to show you who I really am. I really do hope this kind of showed you some more about me, because I care about that. I want to make sure that you guys know that I'm not like that. And I will always be honest and blunt with you. So there you go. If you guys like my commentary, you're new to my channel, click that like button and that subscribe button. Also down in the comments below, tell me what games you want me to play, and tell me and ask me any questions about myself. Anything you want to know that you're just curious about. And I will see you dudes in the next video.
Peace.